Manam, go. Move. Hey.
Because of sun winning activities here, the sea was gradually entering the town. This is an initiative by the government to hold the sea back to care of their members. Coming back to Ghana, he decided to institute again. During Ghana's first Emancipation Day celebration, President Rawlings invited the African diaspora, every black man out there in the world, to join Ghana's celebration. Those that honored his invitation did not come here empty-handed. They came back with two mortal remains, two skeletons representing every African taken from West Africa. Those that came from Jamaica came with the remains of a woman called Madame Crystal. From New York, they brought that of a man called Samuel Carson. They came to Ghana using a plane. They would drive to Abanze, where there is a fort called Fort Amsterdam. If you came from Accra, just 20 minutes to Cape Coast, you are left to see a fort up the hill called Fort Amsterdam. If you use that stretch by, you didn't see that. If you are going back, just after 15 minutes drive with your right, you see Amsterdam. From that fort, they brought a skeleton back to the sea. Right to the very symbolic. The sea, because the sea is the same route they were taking through. Bringing them back, they saw it very wise to use the sea. Passing them through this door was like a very important message to every black man out there. You have this belief that wherever you find yourself on earth, find that you're a black person, you are from Africa. Passing them through this door was an invitation to our brothers and sisters in the diaspora to feel free to come back and reconnect with them in their ancestry. Then they held a special funeral celebration in here for them called the Great Homecoming. Thereafter, they were taken to Asin Mansu, where they were reburied. It chose Asin Mansu because we could not ascertain if they were Ghanaians or not. But then one thing for a fact that before they brought themselves, they passed through Asin Mansu, there they took their last breath. It's all wise to rebury them there. 2019, Ghana will celebrate the year of return. Those that came will also count with some mortal remains. We hold a special ritual for them. Also reinterred at Asin Mansu. Today, if you visit Asin Mansu, you see the graves of Madame Crystal, Samuel Carson, and the others they brought in the year of return. As they enter, I'll give you just a minute. If you want to take pictures, you take right in front of the door. Before we enter the female slave dungeon, we saw an aquarium. The black there, I would explain why we have that there, then we come without talking. Just a minute for pictures. We'll take the pictures at the stairs so we can go there, so we can go off return and you'll move there. So we just. European was alien to our land, we were strangers to Africa. How on earth were they going to navigate our land without the help of certain Africans? Ashanti region, Burkina Faso and beyond, a landlocked space, there is no sea. The slaves were captured as far back as Burkina, which is landlocked. Some of the biggest slave markets are situated up north, landlocked spaces. How on earth would this be possible without the rule of some Africans? It is to remind us that the rapings and kidnappings were not done just by Europeans, some Africans played a role. Experiencing this edifice today is never aimed at preaching hatred, enmity or divisions between groups or race. It is not to point accusing fingers at who did what or what who did, but to send a very important message, and that is never again. Never again is not limited to slavery. It's to all forms of injustice and it's happening in and around our space today. Martin Luther once said that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice. No matter what affects people directly, we fight for them to fix it. Today it is my turn. Tomorrow it will be yours. Help me extinguish mine. It doesn't even extend to you in the first place. I would say I'm not the best person to give this accurate account of the happenings here in the castle. You've seen the dungeons today, very empty, with no doors. Ask yourself if slavery is over. Injustice in our communities, racism, child trafficking, and if anyone is there to speak accurately about the happenings here in this castle, it should be these words. If they had mouth and they could speak themselves, the best, most accurate, traveling words be coming from these roles. My parting message to you today is never again. And as we move beyond these walls, irrespective of the difference, you find yourselves in any space, there are any forms of injustice, do not keep quiet. Perhaps your words could be that final straw that can cause an effect that changes the world. Let us all hope in our own little ways to make the world a better place. Once again, my name is Nanako up here, and it's been a pleasure here on. Thank you very much for seeing this discussion. We have some literature around indigenous slaves, research about slavery.